Hello students, as you are working on beginning your LMS modules in Moodle, I thought it might be helpful just to kind of go over a couple things just about how online courses are set up. This is my course that I have in Moodle. Hopefully yours looks a little bit similar to this. In online learning, a lot of times the learning is set up in chunks known as modules. We want students to be able to go in to a module, as they're called, or a course chunk, or it could be set up by like weeks, bi-weekly. It's not necessarily a period of time, it's more a chunk of content information. We want students to be able to go in, learn what they need to learn in the module, and when they finish it, be able to say, oh, I have completed this, or I have mastered this skill, or I have completely been engaged with the content throughout this chunk of information. So most LMSs call those things modules. As you can see, I went through in my course and I just named I have 4 modules and I just named them module 1, 2, and 3 just as an example. Some people like to put the dates when they are due. You know, if you want to do, you know, a weekly module, you know, that is definitely your choice. Some people like to do that. It is up to you how it is done. Oh, I didn't push the right button. So you have to push enter when you change the name or else it will not save it. There you go. Each module has a set of activities, resources in it that the students use. So, for example, my introductions that I set up, here's where my students can, you know, talk about themselves and do their introductions. You can drag and drop files there too. That's really cool thing about Moodle. But going back just to the overall course structure, it's important that these things are in a good order. So if you want them to do introductions first, put that first, right? If you want them to do the assignment first, put your assignment first. If you have a video that you want them to watch, put the video first. If you have a reading assignment that they need to do, put the directions for that first. These modules are where you're going to put all of your links to all of your different resources and assignments for each of those students. So creating that in a cohesive and just simple way is very important. It's also very important to make sure that everything that you put in your course is accessible to all populations. So that means for a student who may have a visual impairment, they need to be able to use a screen reader to read all of your documents, making sure that your videos have closed captioning on them for your hearing impaired students. Little things like that are very important when creating online courses, because you never know who is going to be in your courses. And in fact, I will say that online courses often are the best fit for people that do have certain disabilities, because they have higher healthcare demands. So it is very important that we think about all people when we are designing this. That includes all cultures. Using specific cultural phrasing or colloquialisms in your writing may not be the best idea. You might have a student taking your course who lives in Puerto Rico or Canada or you know, another different country that is very different from yours. Even in Texas, the things that we say in East Texas are very different from the things that are said in West Texas. So make sure that you are trying to reach all populations when you are communicating about the assignments and the requirements of the course. Using words, phrasing, communication styles that really help each of your students learn is key to making your LMS successful. Good luck!